Needle Rebellion, where all the colorful luxury yarn brands live. My name is Chanel, and I'm so excited to have you guys here today. Oh my gosh, like the last little bit has been so amazing. And if you follow us on Instagram at Needle Rebellion, then you probably have heard the good news. April 1st, we launched our online yarn shop, and let me tell you, it has been so amazing. I am so excited. I know I'm always a little bit extra, but I am so excited because this is my passion and this is what I love. And I know all of you guys feel the same way. You love it too. And so I am so excited because we have some amazing yarn brands that we're carrying over here at Needle Rebellion. So we specialize in indie dyed, colorful luxury brand yarns. So we love all the color. And if you guys have been following me long enough, then you know I love color. Yes, I do knit some things in neutral, but that's only because I'm going to be wearing them with really colorful pieces. And I thought maybe it would be nice to kind of highlight this particular piece in a neutral, but it's going with color, okay? I love all the colors. And so, yeah, so I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the yarn that we're carrying here. Maybe I'll do another episode where I kind of just highlight that particular dyer because I have found the most amazing dyers ever, and they take so much pride in the yarn that they're dyeing, and the yarn turns out absolutely amazing and beautifully. You guys are gonna be like, girl, that yarn is amazing. I know it is because I have some amazing dyers that have agreed to allow us to carry their yarn in our shop. So let me tell you. Okay, so how it all came to be. So about a year ago, over the summer, I really wanted to look at maybe having a yarn shop. And I'll be honest, and y'all know, I'm totally transparent. I do not hide a thing. And y'all know that I have an issue with fear. Y'all know that. I'll be afraid. That's what I always say. I'll be afraid. And so, I was afraid. And when the thought came, I was like, there's no way I could ever do that. There's no way anyone would shop in my shop. These are all the limiting beliefs and things that come up when, you're doing something that is totally outside of the norm, that you're like, there's no way I can do that, right? Well, I was nervous and I was scared and I was just like, no. So I kind of put it on the back burner, and I got distracted by some other things, some other opportunities that had come up that really were not anything that I really wanted to do, but I just felt like it was kind of the safe thing to do, and it was something that was close to what I already did. So I was like, well, let me do that because that makes more sense, right? But sometimes the things that we're called to do and the things that we're led to do, they don't make sense. And it doesn't make sense to other people, and that's okay. It's okay that it doesn't make sense. All that matters is that you're living out your purpose and what it is that you really want to do. So let's fast forward to Christmas time. My family and I decided to go to Vegas. It wasn't my first choice, but it was my husband's first choice. But, anyway. So we went, and it was meant to be. It was ordained and destined for us to go to Vegas, because now that I'm looking at it, it's what kind of gave me the push. So I guess I can't get upset with him. And we did have a nice time. So we went to Vegas, and I went into a local yarn shop there. And let me tell you, I like to talk to people, as you guys may have guessed. I love talking to people. I love building relationships. That's what I do at work every day. That's why I'm I have no problem with talking to strangers. I make friends everywhere I go because that's what I do. I talk to strangers all day long at work. When I have a patient come in to clinic that I've never seen before, by the end of that interaction, that is we've built this relationship. We've gotten to know each other. on a deeper level than just, okay, so you're here for me to take care of your kidney transplant. How are you doing? How's your kidney doing? Are you peeing? All those things. No, that's not just how our clinic visits go. I really, really like to get to know my patients and get to know the essence of who they are, not just get to know them by their diagnosis. And so that's made it really, really easy in life to sit and talk with people and get to know them for who they are. And so I went to this yarn shop and I met Miss Virginia, and she was absolutely sweet. And I just talked to her and I was just like, so, how did you get started? I see you have this lovely yarn shop here. How did you get started? What did you do? And she said, I started an online yarn shop. And it was because there was a yarn that I really loved that no one carried in the area anymore, because the yarn shop that did carry it, it went out of business. And so she fixed the problem. She was like, I'm gonna fix this, I'm gonna create a place where people can go and get this yarn that I absolutely love, that I think is amazing. And so she started her online yarn shop, and it later led to her brick and mortar location, which is where I went and visited. And so when I got home that day, or a couple days later, when I got home, I was like, okay, Chanel, either you're gonna do it or you're just gonna let this dream die. It's either or. You gotta make a choice. And from that moment, I said, I'm going to do this. And so I went and got my business license, opened my business account, and did all of the things when you're starting a business. And then I went on the hunt all over the world. All over the world. No, I'm a little dramatic. Sorry, guys. But I did go on the hunt to find the yarns that spoke to the brand that I wanted to build, the brand that would represent what I was looking for. And one of the things that's important to me is I love color. Like you guys know, I love all the color. Like you can see all the yarn colors. I love all the colors. And as you can clearly see, the wall that I painted and stenciled behind me is all about color. But I love color. And so I wanted a place where all of the fun colors could live, where people weren't bound by what was considered to be normal. I just wanted a place where it was happy, fun, and outside of the box. Like, we don't have to live in the box. I had lived in the box too long, honey. Too long was I living in the box. So I was like, girl, I'm not living in the box anymore. And so I was like, I want to create a yarn shop of total freedom, totally free, where you can be who you are. You can wear the colors you want to wear. You can represent the thing that you want to represent. Like, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Let me tell y'all. Okay. So as you know, I like color. And I had on this really colorful outfit, and I had traveled somewhere to visit some family, and I had on this really, really colorful outfit. And one of the ladies looks at me and she's like, oh, wow, that's a lot of color. Anyway, so, I was not necessarily offended. I was like, this is me. This is me. This is so me. And if you have an issue with me, then that's your issue, not my issue. And I am going to wear my colors proud. I am not going to be limited or told what I can and cannot wear, what's socially acceptable, what's not socially acceptable. I decide what's acceptable for me. And so that's kind of what Needle Rebellion represents as a whole, is that it's a place where you get to rebel. And so with that being said, that's why we have the colorful yarns. And so I went on the hunt trying to find all the colorful yarns and the yarns that were going to speak to me and my tribe here at Needle Rebellion. And so I found a lot of amazing dyers and colorways and all the things. So I wanted to share a few of them with you. If you want to see more, definitely check out the shop, needlerebellion.com, and let me know what you think about the shop too. The hopes is that we will be able to, gradually add more and more and more dyers in more colorways and give you lots of options. There are some colorways there that mesh well together that will be perfect for fades and things like that. Just kind of all sorts of stuff, things that you can pair and match up together that, speak to you in a way to show your creativity, in a way to show who you are, so you don't have to live in the box, honey. You can live outside the box too. But anyway, so I have some favorites here and I just want to show them to you. So first we're going to start with Wobble Gobble, and let me tell you, Wobble Gobble is like rocking it in the store right now. I think that all of y'all love y'all some Wobble Gobble, let me tell you, because Wobble Gobble has been flying off the shelf. Like you can see, that shelf is almost empty at this point with the Wobble Gobble because all of you guys love it. So I definitely will order more Wobble Gobble for you guys because I'm here to serve you at the end of the day. So here are a couple of super cute colorways in the Wobble Gobble. These are a couple of my favorite. The first one is, this one's My Girl, and it reminds me of the movie My Girl. Like, did you guys see the movie My Girl? Like, am I aging myself? Like, am I telling how old I am? Because that was the movie back in the day when I was a kid. Everybody loved My Girl. But that was such a good movie. But yeah, so My Girl. And then next one up, we have Cactus Flower. Like, Cactus Flower is so pretty. It is such a pretty colorway. And this one will be absolutely amazing. You really could pair these two together. I could see a lot of great things with these. A lot of great things that you could make with these. And then I also ordered some of her Surrey Cloud as well, because, to be honest, I've never really worked with the Surrey alpaca or and the merino kind of blend together. So I'm super excited and looking forward to working with this. And I got this one that I wanted to show you guys. This is Fairy. This is really, 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 really pretty too. But we do have several of these in different colorways for you as well. I think these will be a great accent to another skein of yarn. So these are the Wobble Gobbles. Look at that. So cute. That's gonna be so good. Next up, we have Heather Yarn Barn. And let me tell you, Heather is super sweet and she is an amazing crocheter. She does all the good crochet things. And so her yarn is absolutely as amazing as well. These are a couple of the worsted weight pieces that I have. This one is Let the Good Times Roll, and look at that. You can't help but let the good times roll with all these colors, honey. And next up we have this Bubblicious Gum. Like, look at that. So yeah, so these are absolutely amazing, and we have some others as well, but these are some of my favorites that I wanted to show you guys. Like, I almost feel like Oprah on Favorite Things. You know how she would do the Favorite Things episode, and she would come out and she would show all her favorite things? Like, I feel like I'm doing that right now. Like, I'm showing y'all all the favorite things. I'm so excited. So next up, we have Earl Grey, and I absolutely had to order from Earl Grey. And the reason why, because my son loves, loves, loves tea, and Earl Grey is one of his favorite teas of all time. And so when he heard that there was a shop that I was looking at, or a dyer that I was looking at that was Earl Grey, he was like, Mom, you have to order that because, like, that's my favorite tea. Like, I love Earl Grey and I love all teas. And so you have to order. And let me tell you, she is absolutely the sweetest. And these are a few of the skeins. Like, I have to show it in order because I want you to see what you can make with these because these are so good. Look at this. Look at this. This is so, so pretty. So first one is Guava. It's a really, really, really nice coral, really pretty. So Guava, and these are all in DK weight. And look at this, honey, Bad Romance. Well, if romance gotta be bad to come out with something so good, honey, we can have that Bad Romance, because look at that. This is like absolutely gorgeous, okay? gorgeous. And then next up, we have Stay Golds, which is a really, really pretty, I feel like this is a great accent piece. Like you can do some amazing things like with this one. There's another one that I have that's a moth that the gold will look really, really nicely with as well. But I mean, she has some amazing yarn, and I did pick up some of her project bags as well. And let me tell you, she has some amazing project bags. And you know what? I forgot to bring one over, but I will definitely show you guys one before the end, okay? Next up, we have Sweet Georgia. And Sweet Georgia, I must say, like, they have the best customer service ever. Like, the best customer service. I spoke with them several times online, or on the phone, not online, on the phone, about their yarn and colorways and all the things. They were so, so sweet and so good to me. And this yarn is from Canada, and I am telling you, like, absolutely amazing. I love them. And so I ordered these, which I have a ton of Sweet Georgia, but I wanted to highlight these because they look so good together. This would make a beautiful shawl, I think. I think this would be a really beautiful 3-color shawl. But we ordered the Starlight colorway, which is really, really pretty, a nice, really pretty blue, kind of almost like a light denim blue. It's really pretty. And then we have a Bubble Wand, which incorporates that blue and purple and a little bit of yellow too. It's really, really pretty. And then this one is Moon Phase, which was previously Spirit Animal, which is really, really pretty, which, like I said, it goes really nicely with that purple wand. And these yarns are so squishy. Oh my gosh. I didn't even tell you guys like what the content was, but this is 80% superwash merino and 20% nylon. Absolutely great. And this is the Tough Love sock. So this is going to be your sock weight yarn. We do carry the Sweet Georgia in DK as well as worsted weight as well. So you have options. Okay. Then next up, Blue Mule Fiber. Let me tell y'all, Miss Beth, I need to meet Miss Beth because me and Miss Beth are going to be best friends, okay? And Miss Beth, if you're watching, honey, I've already claimed that we're going to be best friends. She is so sweet. Like, she was so helpful, and she sent me a box of yarn to sample and just to look at and to feel and all the things and knit with, everything, honey. And I must say that they have some amazing yarn, and you should definitely hop over to their website and read their story. They are really, really sweet and amazing, and they're doing great things. So I must say that these are calling my name, okay? This is DK weight, and I have their yarn and fingering as well as DK. And this is Cherokee Longman. Look at Cherokee Longman, honey. I mean, I don't even have to say anything. Y'all just looking at this and thinking, I know what y'all thinking. Yeah, exactly. You're thinking right. Amazing. And then this is the Bell Star, and they look so good together. And I do have a green that goes absolutely amazing with this as well, which would make a really, really cute shawl or sweater or whatever you want to make, honey. You can make that with these. These are so cute. So those are good. And then last up is absolutely, you know, like one of my favorites because color. Hey, and this speaks volumes, okay? Literally, it speaks volumes and it's on high volume. So this is Spectrum Fiber. Spectrum Fiber, amazing. Look at those. Look at those. Just saying. I mean, I'm just going to leave them here for a minute because y'all just need to take in all of this goodness. And the sad thing is, and I don't know, by the time this video airs, I don't know if this one is still going to be here, but this is the only skein left of the Club Tropicana. Honey, like, if I could be one skein of yarn, this would be the yarn that I would be. I would be this Club Tropicana colorway. This would be me in real life. Like, it has all of my colors. Like, This is me. So maybe I should keep this one for myself. But no, I can't do that to you guys. But yeah, so I was like, I would love to use these to make another Sunset Highway. And I was thinking that it would be nice to see if she can dye up a colorway with like this color right here, and then I would just add them all together, and then I would make a beautiful Sunset Highway with this one. Like, this one is amazing. Like, these are totally a Sunset Highway in the making. And I have her yarn in DK as well. But I mean, honey, look. It's so good. So good. Okay. But yeah, I'm so excited. And I'm so happy to have you guys on the journey with me down this yarn journey, because sometimes your dream and the thing that you want to do may not make sense to other people, but that's okay, because you can be you. And that is totally fine. And that's one of the things that I've had to learn in life, because I know when I told people that I was planning to open an online yarn shop, people looked at me like I was crazy and was like, girl, why would you do that? And you know, it's so funny because like when I was having this discussion with people, they were like, who buys yarn? Who does that? Like, it's like they just could not see it. And that's okay. And I know my mom was so sweet, because we went to a business conference and there were a couple people there that when they said, well, what's your business? And I was like, you know, Needle Rebellion, I'm opening an online yarn shop, all the things. And they were kind of like, okay. And my mom, you know, of course, moms are so defensive, and they're like, well, you know, people really love yarn, and you know, and people crochet and people knit, and they love all the things, and they make all these amazing garments or these amazing pieces and all the things. And so she was really trying to defend, and I was like, Mom, it's okay. They don't have to understand it. It's okay. They don't have to understand it. But I have a whole tribe here at Needle Rebellion that get it and get the whole yarn thing. And that's okay. So if you learned anything today, you have learned that you can live outside the box and you are free to be you, and you do not have to explain yourself and who you are to anyone else. But hold on one second. I'm going to show you these amazing project bags that I did get from Earl Grey. So hold on. Don't go anywhere. We're on commercial break. No, just kidding. Maybe I should insert a commercial. Maybe I can make a commercial. Do you guys think I can make a commercial? But anyway, I have these amazing project bags, and I absolutely love them. These are so cute. They have a cork bottom, and I love that their drawstring is, I don't know if you guys have ever used drawstring project bags, but they're actually my favorite at this point. Do I like zippers too? I do like zippers, but if I had to choose between drawstring and zippers, I would totally choose a drawstring bag. And I love here, you know, how she has the little handle so I can knit and walk, or you know, you can crochet and walk at the same time. But amazing, super cute bags. I love these bags. So, and that's the inside. But yeah, these are so cute. And so I did pick up a few of these. So you guys had options. And the nice thing that I love about these, it has the gold on these cork bags, which is super cute. So yeah, so we have some bags to carry your beautiful yarn into. And so like I said, as we grow, you know, we'll definitely expand, and we'll add more and more indie dyers. If there's any indie dyers that you guys are like, girl, you need to look at her work, absolutely amazing, like put it in the comments. I would love to see things that you guys are loving, and if it fits into the brand and what we want to offer you guys, then hey, we will totally reach out and see if we can pick them up as well. So thank you so much for tuning in yet again. I am so excited and so happy that I got to spend some more time with you guys, and introduce yourself. Tell me who you are. Like, I love getting to know all the people. Like, I have made so many friends on Instagram. My husband and my son think I'm crazy because I'm meeting people and they're like, is it safe for you to meet people that you met on Instagram? And yes, like, They're all my yarn friends, so yes, it is safe. Like, we're good. We're good over here. And so I am so excited and so happy and grateful that I've gotten to meet so many of you guys. And I can't wait to go to all the fiber events and meet even more of you guys. Like, that would be like a dream come true, to go to all the places and meet all of my friends that I've made on Instagram and be able to hug your neck and spend time with you and do all the things. But anyway, so definitely you want to like, comment, and subscribe. And definitely follow us over on Instagram, because all of the day-to-day things are going on over there. And you get to see all the things. You get to see the shenanigans that me and Erickson are up to. Erickson is my 9-year-old son, and so you'll kind of see him a couple times too. This past week, he wanted to film a video about the Club Tropicana that was posted on Insta Stories. He is like, y'all, one day he's gonna have to make a guest appearance on the podcast, because he is an absolute hoot and he is so wise beyond his years, and you guys would just love him. He is so amazing. But anyway, so definitely follow us over on Instagram. I did set up a Needle Rebellion on Ravelry, which I need to get a little more active in. I just did it like this week. So be patient with me as I kind of move more towards that than my Coco 5 Knits, but I am Coco 5 Knits on Ravelry as well. And yeah, and we're on Facebook. We're on Facebook too, honey. We are on Facebook as Needle Rebellion as well. And you can also tour the shop on Facebook. Also, there are links there, as well as our current inventory and things like that. So thank you for tuning in, and continue to help us craft a rebellion one stitch at a time over here at Needle Rebellion. Thank you so much, and have a good rest of your day.